You know, here's a question that I keep asking myself. What are we doing? What's the end goal? What's the purpose? And probably most importantly, who do we want to be? You guys know that I'm not part of any particular organized religion. You know, not to say that I'm an atheist, I certainly am not. I'm quite spiritual, I just didn't grow up in that kind of environment. So I guess in a way you could say I don't draw my morals from a holy book. But as I get older and older, I start to see the importance of it. I'm starting to really understand why it's so important and where it came from. Because liberal secular thought is a complete and utter disaster. You know, at least back then there was a core identity, and most importantly, a moral identity. Today we have nothing left. Little remnants. But this little remnants left, sure, but for the most part, it's all lost. And so I guess what comes next is what? An era of total degenerate behavior? Is that what we're just simply gonna accept? I don't know about you guys, but I am embarrassed. We've gone from this to whatever it is we're living through today. Well, let's delve in a little bit to whatever it is that we're living through today. The era of degenerate music, degenerate behavior, the era of simply accepting as the status quo that our children idolize completely incoherent idiot e-celebs. Let's call it the era of the clout-chasing demon. Look, this is really not my YouTube niche, but I just want to get into this a little bit, especially as this new trend takes over where young American kids live stream their antics in foreign nations, completely disrespecting those nations. This is our cultural footprint abroad. We ought to be ashamed of ourselves. Let me show you guys exactly what I mean. We got some stuff to get into, so let's roll the tape. All right, so it seems as though this is the new trend. Every week is a new viral moment where a young American citizen travels abroad just to be a complete disrespectful nuisance. It all started with this individual who goes by the name Johnny Somali. He decided he was going to travel to Tokyo so he could record himself harassing people on public transit by going up in their faces, recording them and saying Hiroshima, Nagasaki over and over again.
Nagasaki, you know why you do this? Pearl Harbor? Hiroshima, Nagasaki! Hiroshima, Nagasaki, you know why we do to you this? Hiroshima, Nagasaki, we destroy it because you don't know how to behave. Wallahi billahi wa ta'ala. You don't understand our power. You don't understand. Hey, billahi, Hiroshima, Nagasaki, you know Hiroshima, Nagasaki. We're gonna do it again.
Well, he quickly found out.
Yo, what is this? Who are these guys? Who are these guys?
And now we have more spawns of his ilk jumping on the same trend bandwagon. Here's the newest individual attempting to grab his little 15 minutes of fame, traveling to Thailand to be a real tough guy.
I don't care what it is. I wanna cut your ass alive, motherfucker. Hey. Yo, check this out. Yo, I didn't mean to. I pay money. I pay money. I give money. I take off. Look. Wait.
You know, I've been using this reaction a lot lately in my videos, but I mean, what other reaction is there? I'm just questioning, what have we come to as a society? We're supposed to be the global leaders in technology, infrastructure, democracy. We're supposed to be the innovators of the world. We're supposed to be the wealthiest, classiest place on earth. But this is what we're importing to foreign nations. This is how we present ourselves. This is the end result of secular liberalism. I'm just gonna say it. This is what happens when, as a society, you collectively decide that judgment is bad. This is what happens when you give the green light to anybody to do anything without judgment. You know, if you really think about it, the difference between our society and most of the developed world in Asia, most of it comes down to culture and what's accepted and what isn't. You have certain societies who aim to conserve their cultures, uphold standards and traditions, and you have us, where we've let it all go. Western European ideals and cultures, racist Judeo-Christian values, they call that racist Christo-fascism. No, what's really woke is all this nonsense. What are we going to become? I mean, seriously, it feels like a bad social experiment. Who do our kids look up to? We simply accept it as normal that our kids look up to people like Aiden Ross, Logan and Jake Paul, this new character Neon, and his other lolcow friend, what's that guy's name, Jack Doherty. We got all these people warping the minds of our youth. In some cases, some of these e-celebs with incredible influence over the next generation can't even friggin' speak English. They're barely literate, and we accept that as normal. No, I want my kids to grow up idolizing people like Thomas Sowell and Milton Freeman, some of the great artists of our time, composers and great philosophers. That's what we used to think was important, but now apparently all that's important is how many clicks can you get? What's the most outrageous thing you can do? Who's the most beautiful woman that you could rizz up? It feels like a loss of culture. It feels as though we've lost connection with what made the West great in the first place. We used to spearhead culture. Now we're spearheading culture straight into the frickin' dumpster. Because we don't have standards anymore. We don't have morals. We don't have traditions. We tell kids all that matters is the money. All that matters is the clout. You don't have to get married. Divorce is perfectly normal. You don't need to be a traditional woman. Just make millions doing OnlyFans, and anytime you get in trouble, there's always a way out. You accidentally had a baby out of wedlock? Well, don't worry, because we got your rights secured to be able to terminate that pregnancy. We don't care anymore. We don't have values anymore. We normalize everything that's wrong in society. We put it all on pedestals. We allow our children to idolize rappers and listen to music that glorifies horrific violence, bigotry, and misogyny. And I'm not using those terms as buzzwords like the left likes to. No, actual bigotry and misogyny. I mean, just every day, just listen to the radio. It's always, we're gonna run on our ops. Shoot him in the face. Nice. I guess that's what we've become. And I guess the point that I'm making is that you don't need to be religious. You don't need to draw your morals from a book to see that what's going on right now is a corruption of our society. And this stuff is part of it. This is the outcome of it. What we are seeing on full display is the collapse of secular liberalism. And again, this is coming from somebody who wasn't raised religious, but I'm simply gonna say it. I am going to say it. We need Jesus. Boy, do we need Jesus. I don't know about you guys, but I am ashamed of what we are becoming. We need a cultural pushback because I think it's very obvious that the modern brand of Americanism is on a path towards complete failure and collapse. Anyways, look, maybe I'm overreacting, maybe I'm overreaching, maybe I'm looking a little bit too deep or drawing, big conclusions here, but this is just how I feel. It's how one man feels. It's important that we have a conversation, so let me know how you feel in the comment section, whether you agree, whether you disagree. That's pretty much what I got for you guys. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you on the next one.